Okay, so we are going to start the syllabus for the computer science paper ICP 1 and ICP 2, right? So ICP 1 and 2. So let's discuss first the syllabus outline, contents and assessment overview. The Pearson and Excel level 1 and level 2 computer science consist of 2 papers. How many? 2 papers, right?
Yeah.
You want to say something?
No.
Okay. Paper 1 is a written examination and paper 2 is a practical assessment, right? So it means that you have to sit on a computer and perform the practical on the screen, right?
Alright.
Paper 1 name is Principles of Computer Science, right? In Pearson and Edexcel, we have 2 papers. The first paper is paper 1, Principles of Computer Science, and the paper code is 1CP2/01. 1CP2/01, because 01 is a paper 1, whereas 02 is a paper 2, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So paper 1 is a written examination and it consists of 1 hour 30 minutes. Okay, it is of 75 marks and you have to cover 5 topics for the paper 1.
Alright.
So topics are there: computational thinking, data, computers, networks, issues and impact. These are the 5 topics in paper number 1. So Principles of Computer Science is of 1 hour 30 minutes paper, 75 marks, consists on 5 topics. Did you get it?
Yeah.
Now paper number 2 name is Application of Computational Thinking. The paper code is same, 1CP2, but the component number is 02. This paper is of 2 hours and this is of 75 marks. In this paper, you have to cover the 6th topic of your book, that's called problem solving with programming. So in paper number 2, that is called computational thinking, you have to go through the pseudocodes, flowcharts, trace tables, and many of the things, right? So we have to, we will do that paper by using Python commands, okay? Python.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, now we are going to start our topic number 2, data. Data, and the subtopic is data representation. In data representation, we can represent the data in a form of name, in a form of number, in a form of special characters, or any text, right? Any text which is stored in a computer is called
Data.
So the first thing is, how do we represent our data? Listen to me very carefully. Whatever we type on a computer, like I type Pakistan, this thing is not understandable by the computer. So computer use some kind of code to understand this thing. So that will be known as ASCII code. That is called, hello?
Data.
That is called ASCII code, right?
Oh.
Whatever we type into the computer, computer converts that data in a form of ASCII. ASCII means American Standard Code for Information Interchange, right? This is a full form of ASCII, American Standard Code for Information Interchange. So computer converts the word Pakistan into ASCII. So what are the ASCII codes? The first question is, what are the ASCII codes. So I'm going to move you on the topic of ASCII codes.
Yep.
So you will understand perfectly how do we use ASCII code and what are the ASCII codes basically. Just a second.
Can I ask a question?
Yeah, please.
Does it turn it into like numbers? It's like
Yes,
letter is like associated with a yeah.
exactly. There you can see, there are the ASCII codes. So you can see every character on the keyboard having an ASCII code. So you can see here, like from A till Z, the small numbers, these are all the small alphabets. So every number or the special characters, you can see the special characters, apostrophe. Any
Yeah.
character have two type of ASCII code, hexa and denary.
Right.
So for the small one, the hexa value is 61. And for the small one, the denary value is 97 for A. Like A have two values, hexa and denary. The value of hexa is 61 and the value of denary is,
97.
how did you recognize in exams that which one is hexa and which one is denary? So if there is a percentage sign with the A, so it means it is hexa. And if there is no percentage sign with the A, it means it is denary.
Okay. What's the difference?
Percentage sign. Percentage sign tells you the difference, that if A is written with this sign, it means you have to use a value of hexa. So it means you write 61. And if the character is without the percentage sign, like simple A, so you need to write the value of 97.
But I was asking what's the difference of hexa and denary?
Yes. Hexa is a assembly code language, which is base 16. I will tell you the conversion as well. After this topic, we will move to conversion topic. So hexa, denary, these are all the number system used by the computers to convert the values. So this is the difference. Hexa is a base 16 value and denary is a base 10 value. So we will discuss this topic in more detail. But
Okay.
there you just remember this thing, percentage sign. That's it. Acha. Next thing you can see again, there is a special character at the rate. Now there are the capital ABCD. Look. So the capitals ones have the different value. Look. So hexa is 40 and the denary is 64. So if capital A is with the percentage sign, so you need to write down the hexa value, that is 40. And if the capital A is without the percentage sign, so you need to write the denary value.
Do I have to memorize this?
Yes, you need to memorize and write it down right now.
The whole thing.
Not now, not now. Just a second. First, let me explain you. Then I will give you the time. Not the whole thing, definitely. So you can see here. What's your good name? Your name is Hamza, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, Hamza. See the characters: space bar, exclamatory, hash. Every character on the keyboard have the ASCII codes. So did you understand the importance of ASCII code now?
Yeah.
So once we input any name like Hamza, if I'm typing Hamza, so the computer is going for tracking the values of Hamza. So let's see Hamza H. I'm taking the small one, Hamza, and I'm taking the denary only, not percentage one. So Hamza H is 104, A is 97, M is 109, Z is 122, and again A is 97. So that is how computer interprets your name in ASCII. Right?
Can I ask another question?
Just a second. Let me finish, then you can ask. So you can see here, ASCII codes are used by the computer in order to understand. ASCII codes uses two values, hexa and denary, right?
Yeah.
हाँ, अब आप पूछो क्या पूछ रहे थे?
Does it? How long does it take to convert?
It takes a nanosecond to convert. Use
Okay.
convert data into, avoid the spelling mistakes, into the denary and hexadecimal system.
So as you're typing this, the computer is changing this to.
Yes, yes. It takes just a nanosecond to convert all the things. So computer works very fast. Like I'm typing in, computer is going to interpret everything in their own wording, isn't it? That is why it is called computer. So ASCII code used to convert data into denary and hexa system. It uses different codes. Write with me, for every English alphabets. That is the most important word. English alphabets. Okay, like A, small a. Oh, so like A, it is using 97 and 61. So small a, it is using 97 for hexa. Are you writing with me? Oh, 61 for hexa and 97 for denary. 61 for hexa and 97 for denary. We use percentage sign with hexa values, right? You understand it or not?
Can you be done?
Yeah. Are you writing it or not?
No, because you told me to like understand first, so I'm writing it now.
Not now. You're able to write down. You can write down whatever happened.
Sir,
Yes.
I didn't finish.
Oh, take the screenshot. Take the screenshot. The American, they are the American codes used for the information interchange, like it converts our data from denary to hexa, hexa to denary, and so on. So ASCII stands for American Standard Code for Information Interchange. Computer can only understand numbers. So ASCII code is a numerical representation of the characters, such as A, Z, at the rate, or even an action of some sort. Likewise, every character on the computer is going to be done with the help of ASCII codes. Number third, as there are two possibilities per bit, we have 2 power 7 is equal to 128 possible values that can be represented. Okay, now the first thing which is very important to understand the bits. You know that computer works on two values. Do you know that? Computer works on two values. 0
And 1.
1. These two values are called binary. What they are called? Binary. Okay, so they are called binary. Whatever we input into the computer first take that data in a form of zeros and ones. These are two only numbers. Two numbers only. 0, 1. Okay. As there are two possibilities per bit, we have 2 power 7. Like we have only two numbers, that is 0 and 1, as I told you, and the 7 number. 7, these are the bits. These are called bits. So if you are going to multiply 2 7 times, you will get 128 possible values that can be represented. Like our data will be represented into 128 possible values that computer can translate. So ASCII codes are there to store every value, every possible value, and turn it into the hexadecimal. Right? Are you there?
Yes, I'm there, sir.
Okay. You need to be very, vigilant in responding. Okay. Okay. Now you can see the ASCII code here: 0, 1, 00, 100, and so on. These are some ASCII codes. But you can say that, okay, sir, you teach me that ASCII codes are in a form of like 67, 91, blah, blah, blah. You can see these all values are in binary. Look, they all are in binary. So do you know how to convert hexa to binary and decimal to binary? Do you know that conversion?
I know binary to denary.
Yes, yes, yes. Binary to denary, denary to binary, binary to hexa, hexa to binary. Do you remember, or should I teach you?
Can you teach me? Because I forgot how to do it.
Okay, fine. So I'm just holding my this lecture till here. And first, I'm going to teach you the conversion, right? So you need to take the picture of this till here,
Okay.
and then you have to go through it in your home once I've done with the lecture. Take the picture. Now, I'm moving back on my topic to teach you the conversions first.
Right.
Okay. Number system. That is called number system. Okay. In computers, data representation, we have 4 types of number systems. How many types? 4 types of number system. Okay. The first type is called binary number system. The second type is called denary system. The third type is called octal system. And the fourth type is called hexadecimal system.
Yep.
So how many types we have? 4 types. But in our course, octal is not included. So we have to go through only 3 types. So let's discuss about binary. Binary is known as base 2. Binary is known as base 2 system. It is called base 2 system. Why? Because in binary we have only 2 numbers, 0 and 1. Denary. Denary is called base 10 system. Denary is called base 10 system. And it is composed on the number 0 till 9. So 0 till 9, if you're going to count them, they will become 10.
Right.
Okay. Octal में तुम्हें बता देता हूँ knowledge के लिए. Octal is called base 8. And in octal, we have the number 0 till 7.
Okay.
I just teach you for the basics. You must know that. It's not a bad thing. And the most important is hexadecimal. This is of base 16. And the numbers are from 0 till 15. But the new thing in hexa is that 0 to 9 numbers are same. Like 0 to 9 numbers are normal. But once you're going to the number like 10,
it's letters.
11, 12, 13.
They become letters.
Yes, very good. 14 and 15. They all converted into the form of letters. So 10, do you know 10s become?
10A, 11B, 12C, 13B, 14.
Let me write it down for you.
Yeah.
10 becomes A, 11 becomes B,
C,
then C,
then D, F, E, and to F.
So this is called our number system. Please write down this flowchart in your notebook.
Okay.